It has been more than a year since the COVID pandemic began, but the questions about the origins of the coronavirus still remain unanswered. However, calls for a further probe into the origins of COVID have been mounting. In the latest, US Secretary of State Antony Blinken met with World Organization Chief Tedros Adhanom to push for a fresh investigation in China, where the first COVID case was reported. It was a surprise meeting in Kuwait. In a tweet, Blinken said that the US supported the WHO's plans for additional studies into COVID origins. The move was welcomed by the WHO chief, who said that it was important to understand the pandemic's origins. Washington has been at the forefront of calling for a probe into the early COVID outbreak. In fact, former US President Donald Trump even cut the funding to the WHO as the issue gained steam. The decision was reversed by President Joe Biden. A probe into COVID origins is thought to be crucial to prevent future pandemics. But there's one hurdle: China. Beijing has opposed a second WHO-led probe. It accused the UN Health Agency of being disrespectful and arrogant towards science. Amid increasing pressure from the US, the WHO said that the second probe should also include an investigation into the Wuhan virology lab. Remember, it has been speculated that the coronavirus leaked from the lab in the Chinese city of Wuhan, where the first coronavirus case was reported in late 2019. China denies a leak, but it still won't allow an independent probe into the lab. Earlier this year, a WHO team concluded an investigation into the origins of COVID in China. But the probe had several inconsistencies and only added to the criticism of WHO's handling of the pandemic. Later, the team of experts admitted that China had refused to provide them with raw data.